Not telling you what I heard, what I know. What I know is that you're loved and lovable. You've always been loved and lovable, and you're going to be loved and lovable for the rest of your days. And it is a thrill to be here in a Love in Action midday open house talking about turning talent into income. And my intention for the next 30 minutes or so is to help all of you as attendees understand how to transform your talent into offers, how to identify monetizable skills, and to see where your ecosystem and your services fit in the great ecosystem of love. Let me tell you some of the truth that nobody told creatives early enough. Let me tell you some of the truth that nobody told creatives early enough. Talent does not automatically become income. Being gifted is not the same as being monetizable. And being passionate is not the same as being positioned. I'll say it one more time for the people in the back. Talent does not automatically become income. Being gifted is not the same as being monetizable. And being passionate is not the same as being positioned. If you know you're talented, but your bank account is not reflecting your gifts yet, type ready in the chat. If you know you are talented, but your bank account is not reflecting your gifts yet, type ready in the chat. Today we are talking about how to turn talent into income. Not in theory, not vague motivation, real pathways, real monetization, real strategy. Because many creatives do not have a talent problem, they have a packaging problem, positioning problem, pricing problem, confidence problem, and or a structure problem. And many gifted people stay broke because their gifts are unstructured. Many gifted people stay broke because their gifts are unstructured. Let's talk a bit about why talent alone doesn't pay. Let's begin with the hard truth. The marketplace does not pay for talent. The marketplace does not pay for our talent. It pays for solved problems, clear transformation, valuable outcomes, trusted expertise, and repeatable systems. How many of you have ever been told you're talented, but struggle to consistently monetize it? How many of you have been told, you're talented, girl, you're talented, sir, but you struggle to consistently monetize it? It is because talent by itself is not an offer. Here are some examples. Being able to sing, that's not an offer. Being able to design, that's not an offer. Being inspirational, that ain't an offer. Being smart, that is not an offer. Being organized, that is not an offer. Those, being able to sing, to design, being inspirational, being smart, being organized, those are raw assets. Those are raw assets. Income happens when raw assets become structured value propositions. Some of you have heard of the value prop. Structured value propositions is how you get the income. If your gifts are not packaged clearly today and people admire you but they don't buy from you, this live is for you. If you are admired but people are not buying your services, this live and this live stream and this podcast is for you today. Let's talk a bit about what you identify and what you actually sell. I love you, King. My husband's leaving the house. Most creatives misunderstand this. People do not buy your talent. They buy what your talent does for them. Here are some examples. A vocalist is not selling singing. They may be selling vocal confidence, performance readiness, audition prep, stage presence, recording polish. A designer is not selling Canva graphics. They're selling brand perception, conversion optimization, professional credibility. A speaker is not selling motivation. They are selling clarity, confidence, perspective shift, and activation. Drop your talent in the chat right now if you're interested today. Are you a singer? Are you a writer? Are you a coach? Are you an organizer? Are you a designer? Are you a leader? Are you a producer? Drop your talent in the chat if you'd like. If you're listening back in the replay over on Substack and YouTube and Facebook and Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, all the majors, just you can message me with your response if you'd like. Are you a singer, a writer, a coach, an organizer, a designer, a leader, a producer? What problem does your talent solve? What problem does your talent solve? If you cannot explain what your talent solves, you are not ready to market it effectively. Angie says, I do baskets, I design wine glasses. The problem that she solves is that people want to feel uplifted. People want to be kind. People run out of gift ideas. People don't have personalized gifts. They want to not go into the Dollar General or the dollar store or the Target or the Walmart and just get a gift for someone that anybody else can give. The problem that Angie solves is that she gives personalized gifts. This has, some of you can't see it because of the green screen I've got on, but she has made for us a Poppy and Flow one of a kind 2024 LIA wine glass. It's a specialized wine glass here. You can't just go into the store and get this. The problem that her talent solves is that she makes one of a kind gifts and novelties for people to make people happy. Okay? And she can explain what her talent solves. But if you cannot explain what your talent solves, you are not ready to market it effectively. You've got all kinds of one of a kind gifts here from Angie. You can't go into the store and buy it. That's what makes her product special. Let's move forward. Monetization pathways for creatives. Here are the main ways creatives monetize in today's economy. And thanks for watching today. The main ways that people monetize in today's economy is number one, a service-based income, selling your expertise directly. So some of the examples of being in a service-based income is that you are involved in coaching, consulting, creative services, done for you work, strategy sessions, lessons, and teaching. It is the fastest route to cash flow. That's why I do it. I coach, I consult, I do creative services, I do done for you work, I do strategy sessions, I do lessons and teaching. Service-based income is the fastest route to cash flow. Okay. The second way that many creatives monetize is through productized offers. Productized offers, turning expertise into repeatable products. This looks like templates, courses, digital downloads, memberships, toolkits, and guides. It's scalable, a bit slower to build, but if you got some kind of skill to monetize, you can build templates, or you can work with our team over at Love City Arts Creative Services Group. We can help you to build templates, courses, digital downloads, memberships, toolkits, and guides. I teach this every day. Every day, Dr. Flo? Yes, every day. A third way that creatives monetize themselves is through performance and execution income. They're getting paid for their craft. So they're performing, they're speaking, they're doing contract work, event appearances, session work, production gigs. The fourth way is community and subscription income, recurring revenue through access, membership groups, accountability communities, masterminds, Patreon clubs, subscriptions, support containers. And the fifth way, especially for you performing artists that may be hanging around, licensing, royalty, and IP income. And this is long term leverage income. Music licensing, curriculum licensing, templates, royalty, and licensing frameworks through IP, also known as intellectual property. Here's a fact, Jack. Most creatives stay underpaid because they only monetize in one way. A lot of creatives stay underpaid because they only monetize one way. The goal is not one income stream. The goal is building an ecosystem. If one income stream goes down, you got two more. Of those five areas that we talked about for monetization of pathways for creatives, I'm in all of them. I'm coaching, I'm consulting, I'm creative services, I'm strategy sessions, I have templates, courses, digital downloads, I perform, I speak, I do contract work, event appearances, I have membership groups, accountability communities, I license music, I have royalties coming in from my music. So if one vertical goes down, I'm not crying the blues. I'm in multiple areas at the same time, and you can do it too. Let me show you how to professionally structure your offers. Tier one, entry level accessible offer. This is where you create a low barrier and easy yes for your clients. You can do mini audits for them, you can do intro workshops, you can do group sessions, digital products, trial coaching. The purpose of doing this is to build trust and to get people into your ecosystem. I do this all the time. Every week, I have multiple meetings every week called discovery calls where people come in entry level and we see if they want to build a relationship of trust with us and to get into our ecosystem and our memberships. Tier two would be a core offer. This will be your main revenue offer: coaching packages, retainers, signature programs, and monthly memberships. And I either build for you or help you build your own monthly membership so people will pay you in order to be able to have access to you so that they can grow in their lives and you can help them solve their problems. This offers me at present consistent recurring revenue. We're almost done. Tier three, premium high touch. These are high access and high transformation offerings. VIP intensives, private consulting, premium coaching, done for you strategy and production. And this is where you maximize the client value. This is where people pay me $2,500 a month in order to do the VIP intensives, the private consulting, the premium coaching, and also done for you strategies and production. That's maximum client value. These are my high powered clients, 2,500 a month. If every person pays you the same amount, regardless of need, access, and depth, your business is understructured. Okay. You're going to have people at the entry level tier, the core offer tier, and the premium high touch tier. If they're all paying you the same, regardless of their need, access, and depth, your business is understructured. And you should work with someone like Dr. Flo or someone else to help you structure your business so that you can grow and make money. Because we all need to make money to live. Let's talk a bit about support structures and why people need help. Most people do not fail. because they lack talent. They fail because they lack accountability, right? No one's checking in on them to make sure that they're doing what they say they're doing. Angie knows I'm eventually going to ask her about her sales and her offers and those baskets and the website. She knows it's coming. Accountability. Feedback. Could you look at this for me and see where I can improve? Can you give me an audit and tell me how I could make this better? Feedback. Some people are allergic to feedback. They act like feedback is going to kill them. I get feedback every day. I get opinions from my team that are solicited, and I get unsolicited opinions from my team and strangers. Why'd you do it that way? Like, I don't understand. Me being allergic to feedback is not going to help me grow my business and grow my life. You have to be in an area of getting feedback. People don't fail because they lack talent. They also lack strategy and positioning and offer development and confidence. I do a lot of confidence coaching here in my practice. People are not failing because they're not talented. Nobody knows that they're talented because they don't have the confidence to tell a stranger about what they're doing. And they don't have the consistency of showing up every day in the framework of accountability to make sure they're getting it done. Information alone does not create income. Implementation does. Information alone does not create income. Implementation does. And this is why a strong support structure matters. Not everyone needs the same level of support. Some people are looking for community. Some people are looking for group coaching. Some people are looking for accountability. Okay. Some people need personalized strategy. Some people need private consulting. Some people need deep restructuring. Like, let's take out the walls, take out the windows, take out the paint, take it all out. We're going to leave the foundation, but we need to gut everything and try again. A deep restructuring. And if you need community, group coaching, accountability, personalized strategy, or private consulting or deep restructuring, just if you're over on TikTok, you can just hit that link there and let me know how I can help you. Or you can send a message to askdrflo@gmail.com, askdrflo@gmail.com, askdrflo@gmail.com. If this room has helped you to realize your gifts, and if you realize that your gifts may be more monetizable than you thought, if you are talented but under earning, if you know you need help packaging your gifts, if you are tired of being admired but not paid, then here are your next steps. Option 1, join our community, Love in Action Network, for accountability, support, and affordable guidance. Option number 2, consider joining our group coaching and mastermind programs. This will give you structured development and offer refinement. Option 3, private consultation and coaching with yours truly, Dr. Flo. This will give you personalized strategy and also direct support. Talent is common. We've all got talent. Structured talent is rare. Monetized talent is rarer. Sustainable monetized talent with support is elite. I'm going to read it one more time. Talent is common. Structured talent is rare. Monetized talent is rarer. And sustained monetized talent with support is elite. And that's what I do. I do elite coaching for bold dreamers. Your gift deserves infrastructure. Why? Because you are loved and lovable.